everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you enjoyed drawing and dressing up your teddy bear yesterday. Did you? I've really enjoyed looking at some of the pictures. Some of your outfits are very imaginative, way more imaginative than mine. Right, today we are going to be writing some sentences to describe what our teddy bears are wearing. So for today's lesson, you are going to need your picture that you drew for yesterday, a new piece of paper and a pencil. You go get your things and I will share my screen. Oh, and don't forget your phone and your maths. See you in a minute. Got it. Okie dokie then. I hope you can see me. Ooh, I've made myself bigger. Right then. If you've got all of the things that you need ready to write, then first things first, let's see if you can remember all of these sounds. So today, mums and dads, I'd like us to do a random fastest finger. So can you please randomly say any of the sounds and see if your child can find them on the mats? Go. Did you do it? I hope you did. I hope you're not skimping on this step. It's really important to keep practicing those sounds. Even if your child is really confident at it, it is impossible to be overconfident at our sounds. Now, next, I would like you to play. Well, actually, mums and dads, I'd like you to be in charge of the random fastest finger now. So I'd like you to find a sound and point to it on this mat and see if your child can remember what that sound is. So you doing the pointing, please, mums and dads. And remember that these are sounds that we haven't practiced as much because they are new. So it's fine for your children to be a little bit unconfident with these sounds. I would recommend pausing the video and having a real good practice at these sounds. Okay, see you in a minute. Did you do it? Lovely. Let's have a look at the tricky words that we are going to be using in today's session. Oops, those are the ones from last time. But I wonder if you can remember them. Do you think you can? Go on, have a go and see if you can remember those words from last time. Did you get them? E, he, sh, e, she, as, has, and this one was really long, but actually when we broke it down, it wasn't that tricky at all. T, d, e, teddy. Well remembered. If you want to, you could use some of these words in your writing about your teddy today, but I've actually got some new tricky words to share with you. Oh, whoops. I think I've lost a slide here somewhere. Let me add one in. Whoops-a-daisy. Here are this week's tricky words that we're going to use in our writing. You have a little look. See if you know what they say. Okay. Well, do you know any of them? Do you recognise any of them? Can you sound any of them out? A little look and a little think, and then we'll read them together. Okay, should we have a look together then? So this one I've put as a tricky word, but actually this is a word that we can sound out. So let's sound it out together. I, s. Did you get it? His. Very good. His. So if your teddy that you drew is a boy, then you're going to need this word to describe his clothes. Okay. Next one then. Oh, I wonder if you've done that sound yet in phonics. You might have. If not, it might be coming up very soon. What's that word? Did you get it? Her. Well done. Her. Her. Okay. Next sound then. It is, well, have you done this sound in phonics yet? Ah. And then there's a silent E at the end that we just leave. R, don't forget the E, spells the word are. So when we're writing about our teddy, we can use, sorry, that's my dog. We can use these words in our sentences. His, her, and are to describe what he or she is wearing. Let's see if you can read those words then. Ready? What's this one? Don't know where that one's popped up from. You can just tell today's lesson is going to have lots of technical difficulties. Let's go back. You still remember what they say? Got it? Lovely. I think my dog's about to bark, so apologies in advance. Somebody's pulled on the drive, I think, to drop something off. This is what remote learning looks like, everybody. Distractions everywhere. I'm sure it must be exactly the same in your homes. Distractions everywhere. Anyway, I think he's pulled off, and I think my dog's gone to lie down. It's still growling in the thing. I think he's gone to lie down, so let's carry on. So you've had a go then at the tricky words his, her, and are. Ollie, would you like to see my dog? Would you like to see my troublemaker? Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Here he is. Here he is. Barky McBarkface. Thinks he's protecting us from a man going past in a bike. Ollie, you be nice to the children, Ollie. Say hi. He's not happy, is he? Ollie, go and play. Go on. Go and lie down. Lie down. Should we get back to our lesson? Did you like him? Oh my gosh. Ollie. Now, I know that a really professional teacher would edit this out in some way, but I imagine that if I leave this in, you guys are finding this hysterical and are laughing a lot. So shall I just leave it in? I might just leave this in. It's fine. Right, I think he's calmed down. So let's carry on with our writing then. So the words that we have practiced are his, her, and are, and we're going to use those in our sentences to describe the clothes that you have chosen for your teddy bear. So here's my teddy bear on the screen. My teddy bear is a boy, so I'm going to start my sentences with the word his. Now I'm going to follow a sentence stem that goes like this. His, are, okay? So that way I'm going to tell you what it is and what colour or what it looks like. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to describe his socks, okay? I wonder if your bear is wearing socks. It might be wearing shoes. Your bear might even be wearing gloves. I don't know. Anything that your bear is wearing more than one of, you're going to have to use the word are to let me know that he's wearing more than one of them. And you're going to have to add a s sound to turn your word into a plural, okay? So it's worth maybe spending a second or two to actually talk through sentences like that with your child and just listen in to see if they are making any grammatical errors when they are describing. So for example, they might be saying his glove are, so therefore not saying gloves, just saying one glove, but then using are, which means more than one. Or your child might be saying his gloves is, so therefore using the plural for gloves, but then using the singular is. So it is worth just taking a second to make sure that your child is using are or is in the right place in their sentences. Now, my sentence that I said I was going to write is his socks are, well, what colour are my bear's socks? His socks are pink. Look, There we are. They're definitely socks. I've definitely drawn socks. Right then, I'm going to have a go then at writing my sentence. First of all, I've thought of it. Now I need to say it. His socks are pink. Say it again. His socks are pink. Shout it. His socks are pink. Whisper it. His socks are pink. And robot it. His socks are pink. Have you got it stuck in your head? Ready to write? Okay, my turn first then. His. Well, that was one of the words we've already looked at, so I can actually remember what it looked like. But just in case, I'll sound it out. His. His. Don't forget a finger space. Don't want your writing to get all smooshed together. His socks. 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 Now I know that at the end of that word is telling me that there's more than one sock that he's wearing. So I'm actually going to leave that till very end. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to focus on the word sock when I'm sounding out, and then I'm going to remember to add that S on. Sock. Oh. That doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. That one looks right. His sock, but he's wearing more than one, so I need to remember to put an S at the end to tell everybody that he's got more than one sock on. His sock. His socks. His socks. Space. What was that tricky word? Are. His socks are. Can you remember how I remembered how to spell it? I did the R diagram and got to remember that sneaky E at the end. R. His socks are. What was the last word I needed to write? Can you remember it? Pink. Say it with me. Pink, 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 pink. Pink. Let's have a go at writing it. Pink. His socks are pink. Full stop at the end. Oh, right then. I've had a go at writing a sentence about my teddy bear. Now, shall we have a go together? Now, let's talk about his, what's this? Hat. His hat are red. I don't think that's the right word to use, do you? His hat is. His hat is red. Okay, say it with me. His hat is red. His hat is red. Shout it. Whisper it. And robot it. Did you get it? Lovely. Now let's have a go at writing it. The first word, what was it? Can you remember? It was his. Did you get it? Let's sound that word out. His, 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 his. I hope you're sounding it out. Not waiting for me to do it. Remember, this is our turn. We work together on this one. You sound it out with me and help me out. His. Did you get it? His. Right then, if you got it, can you have a go now writing down those sounds? Go on then, have a try. Have you had a good go? Yeah, not waiting for me to tell you what to do. Starting to have a go all by yourself now. First sound then was, then it was, then it was his. Finger space. Oh, hello. Finger space. Don't let those words mush together. His what? His tongue? No. His socks? No. His hat. That was the next word we needed to write. Let's sound it out. Hat, 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 hat. Did you get it? Did you get at least one of the sounds in hat? Do you ever go at writing it down? At least one of those sounds in hat. Everybody could have a go at that first sound in hat. I think lots of you could have a go at getting the last sound in the word hat. That last sound. And I'm sure some of you have managed to get the middle sound too. Let's see how you did. Did you get it? Ah. And that last sound, what was it? Hat. Naughty dog. His hat. What was the next word? His hat are red. Did that make sense? His hat is. Oh, come on. You can have a go at the word is. Is. Go on, have a go at writing one of the sounds in the word is. What does it start with? Is. What does it finish with? Is. Two sounds. Have a go. Let's see how you did. Is. Lovely. His hat is. Last word in my sentence. What colour is his hat? His hat is red. Finger space, so don't mush my words together. And let's sound out the word red. Red, 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 red. Get it? You have a go at writing them down. What's that first sound in the word red? Red. What's the first sound? Can you get the middle sound too? What about the last sound? His hat is red. And what do you need to put at the end of your sentence? Get it in there. Done it? Let's see how you did. His hat is red. And a full stop at the end for good measure. Lovely. Well done. Now, you've done some writing with me, but now it's time for you to do some writing about your own teddy and what they are wearing. Do you think you can have a go? I'm going to go now and tell my naughty dog off whilst you do some lovely writing. Don't forget to upload it onto Class Dojo. Can't wait to see your descriptive sentences. I'll see you soon and well done everybody. Bye.